Yu-Gi-Oh! A game that has been around for more than 20 years, and that has become very, very large and notoriously complicated ever since. What if, I hear no one ask, you took two people who know basically nothing about this game and had them start at the very beginning, opening up some packs of cards, putting together a deck, and fighting each other before moving on to the next set, and then the next, and then the next. Well, I am Frankomatic, and this is Cess, and we will be doing just that. Opening 24 packs of each set in chronological order, playing a best of 3, and then moving on to the next. Ideally, we will learn how to play the game a little better. Most likely, we will just be playing horrible piles of nonsense. In this, the Newbies progression series for Yu-Gi-Oh! Hey there, guys. We are back. This time, it is time for Legacy of Darkness, which I have open over here. In this set, we've got some interesting cards. Some cards that are still staples to this day. But let's take a quick look. Good old Yatagarasu in the secret rares. This is a card I feel like I should be more concerned about, but I don't think Cess nor I have the ability to make proper use of it. But if either of us get it, it could be a sign of the good old Yata lock in the future. Jackson Fairy Lily is very fun. Pay 2,000 life points, gain 3,000 attack during damage calculation only. This is technically an out to Blue Eyes, this fairy. In the ultra rare, we've got Marauding Captain. Very good card. We've got Fiber Jar, which is very funny. It's just essentially reset the duel minus your life points. This card is probably the main partner for Yatagarasu right now for the Yata lock. Creature swap is good stuff. Just change monsters. Last turn is hilarious and also a nightmare. But if it gets activated, both players... the player who activates it selects one monster on the field. Every other card that exists goes away. Your opponent pulls one monster from their deck. There's one fight, and whoever's monster is still standing at the end is the winner of the duel. Otherwise, it's a draw. The main use of this right now would be the very funny case of if you have Jaugen the Spiritualist summoned as your monster, your opponent cannot special summon a monster, therefore your monster will be the only one on the board, therefore you win instantly. It's a very rude card. Getting down to super rare, we got some real good stuff. Exiled Force, summon it, tribute it to just destroy something. Nice and easy. Reinforcement of the Army. If you're going to use warrior decks, this card is basically a must-have. Ashura Priest. Very powerful card right now. Can attack all monsters your opponent has. Luster Dragon number 2 is just a big boy. Drop Off is a funny card, but I don't know that it's good. It essentially cancels their draw phase. Is this the one that you can... Yeah. This guy comes back once, but he loses a bit of attack and defense. He comes back once per duel, which is a very funny effect. And here we got a bunch of fun stuff. Second Coin Toss is a personal favorite of mine. Flip a coin again if you want to. Bottomless Trap Hole is just banish a big boy. Very good trap card. Royal Oppression. Any player can pay 800 life points to negate the special summon of a monster. This is very weird removal. Magic Reflector is, gives you a little bit of protection for a spell card. This one is just pull one of your warriors out of the graveyard, back to your hand, good stuff. All warrior target, this is okay. That's a weird one. Good old Thunder Nian Nian. I like the art for Thunder Nian Nian. Can't use it if you have any non-light monsters, it just dies, but if you don't, it's pretty strong. And the common, we got some okay stuff. Where is the thing I'm looking for specifically? These are pretty alright. Emergency provisions. Just send your other spell traps to the grave for life points, that's good stuff. Stamping Destruction, if you have a dragon, is just removal. Pretty good. Super Rejuve. Draw a number of cards combined, or equal to the combined number of dragon monsters you discard or attributed from your hand or field this turn. This has the possibility to be really stupid, but I don't think we can make great use of it yet. Somewhere down here it is, a Legendary Ocean. This is essentially just Umi, but better. It's always treated as Umi, so anything that needs Umi specifically still works. It lowers the level of water monsters in players' hands on the field by 1, so you can summon out level 5 monsters with no tributes. And it gives a little bit of attack and defense to water monsters. If you want to play a water deck that doesn't require a specific field spell, this is what you want, probably. Convulsion of Nature is hilarious. Just flip your deck upside down and keep going. Very silly. This card, Fiend Comedian. I think later on, this card is basically a win-win. Banishing your opponent's entire graveyard can completely shut down a bunch of decks, and if you get it wrong, sending a bunch of your own cards to the graveyard and several decks is extremely strong. So this will be very good. Maybe not very good. This will be okay, let's say, later. But anyways, enough about that. Let's get into opening 24 packs of this. I don't think there's anything I want to reroll for in this set, but we'll see what happens. Alright, pack number 1. We get... Yeah, we got Thunder Nian Nian. Nice. And we got Ryu Senshi, which is a... It's fine. Can negate traps. Maybe we'll use that someday. Who knows? Whoa, that actually seems wild. In the right setup. What's Throwstone unit do? One warrior monster to destroy one face-up monster. Okay, that's just removal. Weird removal. What's the secret of the bandit? Sounds like a monster if it's battle damage, your opponent's life points this turn, and they just... Oh, okay, that's pretty mean, actually. Set 2, we get... Nothing super interesting. I like Robo Lady. Gradius' option, I forgot this was in here. This could, in theory, make a Gradius deck sort of possible. It would still be really bad, but you could do it. I don't have any other ideas. Maybe I'll try that. Got a Super Rejuve. Good, good, good. This card is very funny for burn decks. What we got here? We got nothing except... Oh, we got a Convulsive Nature. Neat. That'll be funny. I might drop that into my deck just for a laugh. Target to the top of the deck, then return the additional... Still control. Okay, this is a flip monster to just get rid of stuff. Oh, I completely missed. We got another clown. Got Super Robo Lady. We did get a Robo Lady earlier. We get Robo Yarrow. That's something we could theoretically summon. What does this do? Another fiend-type monster in a graveyard, remove from playmouse. Ah, it's a very bad revive. Gotcha. Got one of my double coin toss. We got Dark Balter the Terrible. We got Possessed Dark Soul. I don't know if we've gotten a Frontier Wiseman, but this could theoretically be something else we could summon. Hey, a Fiend Comedian. I was hoping to get at least one of those. Another Convulsion of Nature, another one of these, a bunch of the Dragon Traps, Nutrient Z. If you're about to take a lot of damage, gain 4,000 life points. Could theoretically be useful. The Dragon's Bead. Stop a trap from destroying your monster. What a card. That could be useful. Right, next. Another second coin toss. Good stuff. These. Ah, Skull Knight number 2. This is something I was kind of hoping for. If you can tribute this guy off to summon out a Fiend monster, say, summon the Skull, you can special summon another Skull Knight number 2 from your deck. Specifically from your deck, because this is an old card and therefore can't be that good. But it could be kind of useful. Woodland Sprite do? Send one equip card to this card, equip to this to the graveyard, and do a little bit of damage. That's not great. Well, Firebird here. Okay, special summon. This card was damage your opponent, heal yourself. That's okay. Hey, there's Robo Yarrow, so we could use Super Robo Lady. Let's Sussy Soldier here. Okay, so it's a big boy, but it does half damage if it attacks directly. That's kind of garbage, but you know, we make do. Fatal Abacus. All right, that's that thing. Okay. There's Spirit. Oh wow, that's super mean. I might have to look at the spirits we've got and see what we can do here. Oh, we got the Frontier Wiseman, so we did another summon too. Is this thing any good? Not really, but that's fine. Bottomless Trap Hole, nice. Alright. Well, Spear Dragon's actually pretty good. It's a piercing card with 1900 attack, which is fine, but it turns to defense after it attacks, so, it's not great. Other option. That's an interesting trap. Seems like something Cess might actually use. Also, look at one card on top of your deck before you draw. You turn the card to the top or bottom. Ah, okay. I think that's the full set of second coin tosses and Convulsions of Nature, so we got the funny cards. What do you do, Dragon Manipulator? Just steal a dragon. Another Thunder Nian Yan. Another Super Robo Lady. What's this do? Alright, sure. Nothing super exciting so far, but I've gotten the things that I've wanted to see. This card is really weird, if I remember right. The equipped monster's attack 300, this card is destroyed. The monster equipped with this card is not destroyed as a result of battle, or by the effect of a card that targets the monster. So it's a way to keep your weak boys on the field. You still take the damage, but, alright, what's this do? Oh, just a direct attacker. Spirit deck actually isn't seeming like a bad idea. Oh my god, we got this thing. This card is gonna see a lot of use, probably. It's a level 5, so it has to be tribute summoned, but, for now. But boy oh boy, this is going to be deeply upsetting for Cess. This terrible clown, Patrician of Darkness, Winged Dominion, another Skull Knight, that's good to see. The Robo Yarrow, don't really care. Oh yeah, we got a twin-headed behemoth. That's fun, at least. Might be able to make use of that. Because it comes back, it makes good tribute fodder, at least. This is something we're going to have to watch out for, Cess. This could be real bad for us. Another Dark Baltar the Terrible, great. Just what I never wanted. Freed, the Matchless General. Another ultra rare. What does this guy do? Negate any spells that target this card, and if you do, destroy the spell card. During your draw phase, the second thing you normally draw, you can add one level 4 lower warrior type monster from your deck to your hand. Cards you faced up on the field to activate and resolve. Okay, that's fair enough. And actually, if we put together a warrior deck at some point in the future, this might be useful for a little while. It's not like great, but it's interesting. Bad Ratchet Samoshi. Good to see. Hey, we got a Royal Oppression. Probably got a couple of that. It's only a rare. We definitely got at least a couple of it now. Nothing exciting. Warrior returning alive. That's pretty good. Oh yeah, Super Robo Yarrow. We got both versions of this. Special summon Super Robo Lady by returning this card from the field to the extra deck. Can't use this effect at the same turn as summon. In addition, increase the attack of this monster when it battles a monster. It's okay. Not like great, but it's fine. This is a whole bunch of nothing. Also a whole bunch of nothing. And a whole bunch of nothing. Yeah, that was about what I expected out of this. Got a couple of cards that are gonna be fun. This is really good. This is really good. Like, Bottomless Trapple is gonna probably just live in our deck for a while. I may not use Royal Oppression right away. There's not a whole ton of special summoning happening yet, but having this is very nice. Spear Dragon will probably get some use. If I'm feeling like playing around, I might actually try and summon some of these guys out, because it would be funny. But I'll have to see what I can come up with. I'm going to have to take a look at our spirit selection and see if that's worth trying to mess around with or not. Anyways, add this to the collection. Badoom. I will see you guys when I have a deck built. Later. Alright. Welcome to the worst idea I've ever had. Because we haven't really had a chance to do much with fusion summoning, I decided to put what I can actually make along with this. So we can get some of these out maybe, and that'll be fun. Backup plan is to get out Gradius here, attach ideally all of these if I can, and then pull out these guys and just have a big board. Problem is, we don't have any good way to get these, so we're just kinda have to draw them. Also got our removal, and our side deck is some stuff that's actually good. Including a combo of this guy and second coin toss. But yeah, I'm probably throwing this week, but I think this will be fun to mess around with, if nothing else. It'll be very funny. Anyways, see you guys on the other side. Starting here is when the recording will start.
I'm glad that you said that right as I started my recording. What a guy.
It was perfect timing.
Was it though?
Yeah. It shows that I'm prescient.
No.
Oh, I guess I should ready up. Anyways, my deck sucks.
Yeah.
High five. Fist bump. Oh.
Uh-oh. The first. Yes.
Ooh, I do not like this hand at all. Alright, I guess I should open this up so that people can read the cards a little more easily. No extra deck, I see. 60 cards, I see. Wait, is it 60? No, 50
It was
some.
46 is currently in my deck.
46 plus 5, so 51 cards. EP.
Why the P? What's the P for?
Phase.
Phase? Okay.
Say hello to Spear Dragon.
Oh, bird.
It's a dragon.
Bird.
It's a very important dragon, though. Oh. It would have been a very important dragon if that wasn't something stronger than it. I've been outplayed. Not summoning anything, alright. Interesting. Going to turn that so it has stats. And do nothing, I guess.
Cool.
I kind of had a feeling this is what this deck was going to end up doing, but, I'm really not enjoying what's happening over there.
Why?
Well, that is a card I want to see, but I'm missing the piece to start what I want to do here, so. Say hello to Frontier Wiseman. He's just gonna stand there and look at you disapprovingly.
Okay.
As it turns out, I don't have anything to deal with 2,000 attack points. Okay.
Don't.
I wasn't planning to.
Don't. Do not.
I mean, that only lasts one turn, so, At this point, I'm playing cards just because I don't want to discard things. Where is my starter card for what I'm trying to do? This is some exciting gameplay we got going on here. We're just looking at each other.
Hello.
You are not quite. Here we go. I got a response to that somehow. That's mildly annoying. Fish.
The fish.
What are you gonna hit with that fish? Yeah, fair enough.
Goodbye, that guy.
I can't believe you're gonna win because I can't defeat 2,000 attack points.
It's not attack, it's defense.
Same difference, really, in the end. You know what, just because it amuses me. It is a Tengu. Well, that's a little bit of a bother. Yep, and with that, I am definitely screwed, because I'm pretty confident my deck literally does not have a way to deal with that. Or rather, it did, but you dust tornadoed it. That is a boat, yeah. Unfortunately, you having two monsters completely ruins my ability to do the thing I wanted to show off with this deck. Because now I'm forced to put the thing in there and I only have one of it. Oh wait, I actually don't have to. I have more targets. I thought I only had one target. Unfortunately, it has to be summoned in attack mode. I mean, the only thing this does is make it so that I can maybe show off what I built this deck around, because you won't kill it immediately. Yeah, because you're going to win, because I literally cannot do anything, because I'm not drawing either of the two cards I need to start doing things. That was completely unnecessary.
Was it?
Yeah, that was absolutely unnecessary.
I don't think so.
You know the worst part of this? You still can't kill me. Yeah, you can. I'm a little lower than I thought I was.
What are you even on about?
Continue, not rematch. Alright, clearly I need to change something here, because that's,
What am I looking at?
let me reorder this so I can see the things I want to get rid of here.
Yeah, me too.
Nope, I want you. Let's swap those out. these out. Let's swap both those out. There we go. Whoops. Let's put one of these in. Let's put that in. If I can't show what my deck was built around, you got a problem with doing a quick third round if you just wipe the floor with me again to let me just do what I need to do. I swear to God, that's the same thing again.
Why would it be the same thing again? I don't like that you have that. See, it's not the same. It's a turtle. No! You and your stupid thing!
I'll have you know I cited that in specifically once I realized there was a major problem that I had. Same with the spider. I don't really want to attack with the spider though, as it might just kill me. It is giving you a chance to activate something every single,
Trust me, this is just as fun for me.
Alright, what is it? It's the snake lady! I don't really feel like flipping the coin right now. Boy, I wish I could draw what I needed to draw. I knew this was gonna happen when I made this deck. Like, it was just the case. I knew it.
Alright, fine.
Of fucking course it is. I swear to God, more than one of these trap cards to deal with your stupid fucking dragon in this deck. But once again, I can't draw those either. Everyone just saw it. I have, like, 3 of them. Why? Unfortunately, I can no longer just, like, allow this.
No!
is a fish.
Yep. Fish was just strong enough to get rid of that guy.
Well, that's funny, but I don't really want to do that.
Fishy fish world.
As much as I would like to risk half my life points to get the snake lady off the field, that card back there frightens me. Because losing half my life points and then also eating a magic cylinder would be extremely bad. Not drawing the things I want to see.
Yep.
I have draw power cards in this deck. They just, won't come out. Ah, this is a new card. It's not really doing me any good at the moment. Because once again, it's not quite strong enough to deal with the problem, and I can't deal with the problem with that card there. Although it's giving you a chance to do something. It's a bottomless trap hole. That's very annoying. Don't want me to draw cards so I can actually do what I do. Hey!
No! Stop that!
Sometimes you gamble, sometimes you win. Another one.
No! Want me to be another one? Stop that.
I'm willing to let that sit there for now. I don't know what it is, but I'm willing to let it sit there. Fish.
Fish.
Well, that doesn't help me right now. What am I gonna do here? What am I gonna do here? Do you mind? I'm trying to think.
Stop it.
Damn, it was heads 3 times in a row. At least the attack still goes through.
Aw, man.
Oh, that's not ideal. Neither was that very loud noise from outside.
Oh boy.
Well, that can't stay there.
Hit a lot of it.
Boy, I hope whatever's making that noise stops. And because of my microphone issues, I can't tell if that's being picked up or not. For the love of God. I'm once again drawing every piece of one of my combos except for the one that starts it. What did you just put down? Oh good, something not quite strong enough. Suijin, neat. And it's gone. Let's see, 22, 44, 6,000. Lethal? Only took 25 turns. Ouch. What a life point total. 1,888. That's something you don't see very often. Ouch.
Well,
Alright, my changes worked.
I don't like it.
Let's swap out one of these. Yeah, let's swap out one of these. Made it to an of 3, which is honestly a little better than I thought this deck was gonna do. Oh wow, this hand is awful. This is the worst one yet.
Stop it with that stupid book.
Gonna just cover up my pendulum zones here. I'm not specifically feeling any need to start throwing the spider around.
Getting pretty unlucky with my draws too. I think you're gonna win though.
Alright, you're forcing my hand now, gotcha. Let's see if I can do it with, played right into a mirror force here, yep. Yep. Well.
Yep. It's her again. I hate you, pig.
Can't say it, Rush Recklessly is a good card. That Mirror Force has completely screwed me, though. Hey, you got a Legendary Ocean. I somehow pulled 0 of this. Oh, that's not great. Hmm. I got one too. Ah, you are way too late to this point, but here's one of the things I wanted to try and do. Unfortunately, I'm going to die or lose all the things I could use to summon things before I can do anything with it. Unless I draw one specific card out of my deck, like this coming turn. Alright, yeah, I gotta get rid of that. I can't. I don't know what you're complaining about, you're gonna win. I don't know what you're complaining about. You're both going to win and actually got to do what your deck does. Unfortunately, once again, the card that could have started this has come at a point where, because of what you have on field, my card will just immediately die, not allowing me to do the thing. Showing up like one turn too late every single time. Oh, that's a very funny interaction.
Isn't it?
How many attack points do you have? Ah, yeah. As it turns out, even the one alone thing that I have to do this wouldn't make a difference. I guess I'll summon it anyway, though, as it's actually the thing that gives me... Since I have to come to attack, that makes the, makes me take the least damage. But now that means I have, like, 6 dead cards in my deck. I have, in theory, what could have been probably the only usable way for Gradius that we currently have. So naturally, I drew a single... I pulled a single Gradius. Ah, you showed up just a second too late, too, and nothing I can do will save me at this point, so I'm going to just,
Oh my god, don't do that!
In hand, I have an equip spell for Gradius, a card with, like, 200 attack points, and second coin toss.
I can't believe that you just surrendered. What is that? Alright, you want your rematch?
Yeah, just let me draw cards until the thing happens.
Stop that. Oh my god! What are you throwing?
Guess. Oh yeah, I drew the starter, but not the rest of the combo this time.
This doesn't count, right? I still win?
Yeah, you still win. But since my deck literally did what I expected to happen and was unable to do any of its functions, I just kind of wanted to show what the idea was. Ah, you too have a fish.
A spear for my fish.
Which makes it stronger than my fish. Nice.
In case you needed that fish or something.
I don't.
Oh, you don't? Can I kill your fish?
If you want, I guess. I'm gonna play this just because... I'll let you kill this instead.
No! Kill the fish. You're not fun.
Unfortunately, the cards I have in hand are all things I kind of need to stay in hand for things to work, so I can't just pass with nothing without doing things. This is the other reason why my deck doesn't really work so well. It requires a lot of pieces. I'll put this back down, why not? There you go. I kind of wish...
Sucks.
I wish I had more than one of this. This card is actually really good if you're not up against someone who's playing predominantly 2,000 defense point things.
What are you trying to say?
I'm assuming yours is just a legendary ocean deck, for all intents and purposes.
Yeah, basically. With a blue eyes white dragon for fun. Although I do have a scroll of bewitchment that I could theoretically change my blue eyes to a water. And I'm just gonna tell you, this is a 2006 defense journal.
And I currently don't have any of my, I don't have my Rush Reckless because that was in my sideboard. Alright, now I'm running into a new problem. My field is going to be full of shit, so I'm not going to be able to do what I need to do. Can you start killing some of these things? Like the face-down things, they're like nothing. Actually, the one dead center is too strong if you're a guy to kill. Or you can kill the fish if you want, since I know you really wanted to.
How many do you need alive?
Literally none of them.
Oh, cool.
Everything on field is expendable.
Why did I do that? There you go. 2006.
Everything in my hand, unfortunately, is not. I don't have to discard it, though, so I'm going to just pass. Let's see how long it takes for me to draw, like... I've got the ability to make something right now if a fusion gate would come back to my fucking hand. I'm going to be real mad if I draw it this turn. I didn't. I'm going to put this guy down, though, just because. So, in my deck, fucking somewhere, is my summoned skull.
Okay.
If I had him in hand, and I've got a couple of these guys, if I use this to summon him, I could summon the other Skull Knight out of my deck. Just for a little bit of extra stuff on the field. Specifically from the deck, though, because this card's old and therefore can't be good. So if the other one comes into my hand, that interaction is completely lost. It's another one. Okay, you can kill this thing if you want.
Can I actually kill that thing?
Yeah, go ahead. Hey, the legendary fisherman. Who also has the funny interaction. It's Sangan.
Bye.
Which, funnily enough, does not actually allow me to get anything particularly useful.
Well,
I guess that's good to know. Yeah, this is just deck things, so I'll pull this out. There we go. Wow, the cards I need are apparently literally at the bottom of my deck. Ironically, I'm pretty sure that would have won you the game as well, as I don't think I have any way to get rid of that. That's not in my sideboard. See if I can speed this along a little bit.
what am I allowed to kill? Anything? Nothing?
Oh, I can't target you for attacks. Okay, that's what's going on.
I take no battle damage.
I mean, you wouldn't have from that anyway.
Oh, okay.
to deck thin a little bit to maybe get one of my cards I need into my hand.
There's no reason for me to do this. I'm just doing it.
That is of no value. You don't take any battle damage anyway, so, farewell, turtle. Yeah. This garbage pile of a deck had no chance. That's very plainly obvious, since, apparently I cannot draw.
I'm throwing it, you still can't.
I've drawn literally every card that I don't want to see, like, back-to-back here.
On the plus side, I did get to show off the other thing that my deck can do.
You can kill the Skull Knight if you want. I mean, you have nothing capable of killing the summoned skull on field, so... I mean, honestly, you can kill the face down thing too. It's a Magician of Faith, and I have no spells in the graveyard.
I question some of your choices for your deck here.
They had reasons, but once again, since I can't draw them in the correct order, you can kill that if you want to.
Okay.
Why would you get rid of that one?
Why not? Oh my god!
I do want you to know the first game I had, like, literally everything. Except for the Gradius card. And by the time I got my Shining Angel to, pull Gradius into my hand forcibly, you had 2 monsters on field. Going to just speed through the deck a little faster. Also, I'm going to just let this thing die so it's not clogging up my field. Why is Fusion Gate the bottom card of my deck, of my thing? I need to get rid of something. This I don't actually need. Why are all of my spell cards the bottom of my deck?
Wait, can I do that? Alright. Haha!
There's literally no reason to do that, but apparently you can.
Haha! Oh wait.
Oh my god. Umi was temporarily not on the field, therefore.
Oh, whatever.
I'm gonna just throw you into the void. The other thing I really probably should have put into this deck is the,
Oh, I wanted to show the other thing I could do.
what was it? Yeah,
I wanted to turn it into water, and I couldn't now. You suck. Yeah? Surrender. You've made it this far. Waste of time.
yeah, I was saying, if you were about to be that petty about it. I'm gonna put this on the field just to...
If it were just you and me, I would definitely be that petty, but...
Please do not kill the Gradius. It is vitally important that it stay on the field. The plan was ideally to have drawn the other parts of what makes the Gradius work, but that's just not happening. I'm also pretty angry at how this is going.
I want to be even more petty.
I mean, depending on what you do, you might completely ruin the ability for me to show off what I wanted to show. Let me know what you wanted to do, if I can tell you if that would be a problem or not.
I'm gonna collapse the ground.
If you kill the summoned skull, that's not actually an issue. The summoned skull was just there to be the thing that can actually deal with stuff except for your blue eyes. He still can't beat the summoned skull. Oh, you can't select the zone, that's not... Oh, that's actually significantly more of a problem than I thought it would be. Yeah, now I literally can't actually do what I wanted to do, so this has been rendered completely pointless.
Well, then you shouldn't have said I could do it.
I didn't remember what ground collapse does, apparently. I think I was thinking of smashing ground. Well, I have no way to get rid of that either, so, congratulations, you just put us in for another 20 minutes of this. Are you gone? Did you exit? Oh, hey. I don't have any of the pieces to be able to use it yet, but here it is. We've already started off better than the last one. I have my Pot of Greed in this deck, too. I've literally never seen it. I've not drawn it any of the rounds so far.
That's fun.
That's part of why the Magician of Faith is in here. Meanwhile, you've drawn, like, full combo. You have more cards in deck than I do, and you've drawn, like, full combo twice in a row here.
What are you talking about?
Why could I not activate this when you summon that? My set card is a trap hole, but I didn't get the option to use it when you summon the whatever the weird sphere thing is. Yeah. Oh, because his base attack is slightly too low. I've come to terms with the fact that I'm never going to be able to show the Gradius side of this. That's just not going to happen. But I have the extra deck for a reason. Now that I have the thing that lets me get into it, I can't draw the cards I need to get into it. Does that do it? Out of the way.
What are you talking about? What out of the way?
The chat. Yeah.
No! I haven't shot you in all my settings.
You can use that to show card text, though. By clicking on the little magnifying glass icon. Which makes it a little more readable than squinting at the tiny text on the cards. There you go. I can use Fusion Gate to actually summon stuff, and we could see things being summoned Fusion style. That was one of the things I wanted to do. The other thing was, maybe I can draw the fucking Gradius. I'm gonna give it like 2 more turns. Because unfortunately, the card I wanted to show with it, I can't actually summon unless there's a Gradius on the field. You can blow it up if you want. It's face up. Stupid. The hilarious thing is I could have used Dark Bolter the Terrible there to negate the spell effect. Oh, you know, here we go. I'll just force the issue. Ouch. There's Gradius. Also in this deck, I have 3 of this. It's Gradius' option. It becomes a perfect copy of Gradius. I also have 3 equip cards to boost its attack, to make it less, garbage. So those are the 2 things this deck does. I've got a few more things I could summon out of the extra deck, but,
I don't know what just happened.
like I said earlier, I used a Dark Bolter the Terrible to negate the spell card. Oh, there's one. Say, I've got 3 of this. Are you gonna let this go through or not? Okay, because you're having such difficulty parsing the very poorly written text. If I attack... What's the defense on this face-down card?
2,000.
Okay. If I attack something with 1,400 or less defense, it does piercing damage.
Like 1,400.
Because currently it has 1,500 attack.
But what if it was 14.99?
There isn't anything that's 14.99.
But what if there was?
It would still work.
Okay.
Because you couldn't parse bigger number than smaller number do damage. Somehow. Yeah, so the problem with this is unless I have all the bits to make this work. Ah, you've done it the stupid way. If you had killed Gradius, the option dies too. Which is the reason why I need the equip cards. I need to, like, have all of them before doing it. I've got none of the other parts of the monsters I can summon. There is a funny one, but I'd have to draw, ironically, the card I just drew, plus one more. Actually, if I can get Songen or Witch of the Black Forest into my hand, that'll allow me to do it too. Oh, that card's dead now. I just drew another option. Like I said, I only have one Gradius. So the rest of the attack cards, the rest of those lasers and the rest of the options are just dead cards now.
Wait, why is it still on the field?
Because Dark Bolter doesn't destroy it, he just negates it. Because he's not good. Which basically means I paid 1,000 life points to do nothing. I do actually kind of want to see this other card if I can draw the thing I need for it. Here, check this out. This is what this thing does. Why can I not battle?
Because of
Fuck.
the revealing light.
Well, that goes back to hand, which means I can't do what I was gonna do. I'm gonna get rid of this because it's of no value to me. I'm gonna assume the other card I need to pull to see what I want to see is at like the bottom of my deck.
I guess theoretically I could have blocked us into a basically unwinnable situation until one of us decked out with.
Which would have been me. Alright, it's still swords.
There you go. Swords done. Oh my god. Stop putting down the bulk fish.
I don't need that many field zones anymore as you killed the Gradius and the, Alright, cool.
Yes, I was just feeling petty.
I don't know why you were concerned about your deck. It's actually, like, well put together.
Well, you saw how that second round went, didn't you?
where I won by being good at guessing what side a coin is gonna land on.
Yeah.
where I specifically sided in a counter. I mean, yeah, I guess I did see how that went.
Oh my god, I can't believe we're this far along and you still haven't shown me all the thing.
This isn't something I mean, I've technically shown both things I wanted this deck to do in a form. I just want to see how this one card works, because I've read it like 4 times and I don't understand. Your amount of life points upsets me.
Why?
Oh, hey. Here we are. 5 games in.
Hey! Your buddy. Can he help you?
No. Hit that card, please.
With what?
Anything.
I don't have anything!
Flip summon anything. You will be able to kill this unless it has like less than 400 attack. I don't have anything. Summon something with 1800 attack. What a lying sack of crap you are.
It doesn't have 1800 attack, it only has 1600.
Bro, one of my other draw power cards. It's significantly worse. Because it's a trap card. And I still didn't draw what I need. Oh, I need to get rid of 2 things. Goodbye. That also was not the card I needed. It's literally the last card in my deck, isn't it?
Turn 37.
I can get rid of these, because they, don't do anything with Gradius dead. Yeah, the idea there with Gradius was get Gradius with 2100 or something attack if all 3 of those are equipped, and then make it so I have 4 of those. Which was never gonna work. Somehow, I have drawn 1/2 of literally every single thing I have in my extra deck, and not the other card for any of them. And this can go, because it's also unusable. I also don't have room on my field anymore to, Here's another thing I can make.
Wow.
He's kind of cool.
Yeah, kinda.
And now he's dead. Killed by a fish robot.
You said you didn't have room on your field. I made some room.
You need to discard, don't you?
That's not what I should have done.
I can also make this. Again, it's kind of cool. Yeah, the other problem with this strategy is I don't have the stuff to make any of my, like, good fusion cards. Dark Bolter's probably the best one. Alright, here's a question. Are any of your face-down things, less than 1900 defense?
No.
Seriously, not a single one of them?
Yeah, not a single one.
Oh, that's annoying. Well, I can draw more cards if I can do damage, but,
You want to see what they are? That's what they are. Also, I have a fish.
God, I don't know even if I'm honestly not certain even if I have a competent deck that could, beat this. Alright, this allows me, I think, to just force the issue. Go, Sangan, die.
By the way, I have a mirror force, but I didn't put it down on the field. It's in my hand. I'm being very kind. Hope you're happy.
Alright, this is the card I kind of want to see what it does. It does a couple of things. It won't be able to do the next one until I can battle again. But,
Robotaro.
hooyah! Here he is. Ironically enough, with a Legendary Ocean down, it still would not become good enough to kill most of your stuff. It gains 1,000 attack when it attacks. When it's attacked, I think it would just die.
By the way, I have 3 legendary oceans and 3 tornado bowls in my deck. I wanted to make sure that I was gonna get it, and I still did not in our first round.
So yeah, it does that. The other thing I can do is, can I still do it this turn? Yes. I can say, I don't like this card anymore. And swap it out for the Super Robo Lady. Which is the same card. Except, it gains a permanent boost when it destroys something. Oh no, when it does damage. So it's far more situational, because right now it can't kill anything. But anyways, you win. I think you would have won even if I built a proper deck, because I was not expecting this.
I won.
So, the question becomes, what do you want?
What are my options again?
You could unban Jinzo for me if you want to be a bro. Or you can take a card from whatever the last set we opened was. Which was...
I didn't expect to win.
Why can I not see my mouse? Where did my mouse pointer go? Oh, this is really a problem. I can't see my mouse pointer anymore.
I didn't do it. It was me. Labyrinth of Nightmare? Legacy of Darkness.
You're gonna have to actually look, because I literally cannot get anywhere. I can't see my mouse.
What
And scroll up to the secrets. Yeah, that fusion gate. Fusion gate was at the bottom. That's the one.
This one?
Yeah, that's the one. I think.
I don't think so.
I think it's Legacy of Darkness. I think you're right. Yeah, the Yatagarasu, which neither of us got, as far as I'm aware.
Okay.
Oh, I got my mouse back. Okay.
Each player shuffles all cards from their hand, field, and graveyard into the deck. Draws 5 cards. Just extend everything forever.
Yeah, good old Fiber Jar is real fun. And by fun, I mean bad.
I don't know what's good and what's not good.
Creature swap is pretty good.
That's not good. That's annoying.
Exiled Force is kinda handy. Reinforcements of the army will eventually be really good when there's a bunch of warriors around.
Are the warriors ever cute?
That's an excellent question, given that they just kind of seem to randomly assign types to things sometimes.
Okay, then I guess I'll take something of the something, whatever. Get warriors.
Reinforcements of the army.
Yeah, I'll take one of those, I guess.
Alright, and I can either ban something, which I'm not feeling like I need to.
You can see it where.
It's under super rare.
Alright.
Literally directly under creature swap, which we were just looking at a second ago.
Wait, hold on. Before I commit, I need to make sure I don't have a bunch of them already. Okay, yeah, I'll take one of those.
Alright, and I can either ban something, which I'm, again, not feeling the need to, or I can give myself a card. What would I take? Taking last turn would be very funny, but I don't feel like it's a good idea. Do I want to reinforcements myself? That would probably be the best thing. I'm gonna take a copy of Creature Swap, though.
No, they're going for 20 options.
And with that, next time, whatever the next set is, I think it has Ring of Destruction in the Secret Rare slot, and that's always fun.
Hold on. Think about anything else?
No.
Next one is
Pharaonic Guardian, and the loser will get some tournament packs, it looks like.
Yep. Frankomatic Guardian. Okay. Yay, I won!
Yep, you got me. That's your second win.
Yay.
Broken your losing streak, and all it took was me playing the worst deck I've ever put together.
Oh my god! Why are you such a sore loser?
I mean, what? I mean, what? You were saying you said it yourself. The deck's bad. It's not being a sore loser when it's just a factual statement.
Don't be harshing on my deck.
No, your deck's actually good. Like I said, I don't know that if I put together something more competent, I would have had much of a chance. Because I think I only have, like, maybe 3 ways, tops, to get rid of Tornado Wall. And no way to force myself to get them.
Well, I have 3 tornado walls, so
Yeah, if I had all of them in my main deck, and also drew all 3 of them.
Anyway, yay. Until next time.
Yep. Later.